Okay. Also, I still think about it. There is like someone drew a very distinct like fan art of like us of like our first time meeting where I'm like in my head I still think about it till this day. When I first met you, I was like, wow, I'm so starstruck. She's so beautiful.
Oh my
and she
God,
looks
that
at me.
picture.
And Numi looked at me and was like, damn, she fucking hates my ass. But I was like so starstruck. And someone drew a fan art and that is literally 1-to-1 what it was like. Because I was like, wow, she's so beautiful. I have to keep it together, guys. I have to lock in. Oh my God. And Numi's like, oh my God, she hates me. I think about that till this day.
You were thinking the same thing. You thought I didn't like you, and then I thought that you didn't
You didn't
like
want to
me.
look at me.
I literally fucking looked at you.
No, you didn't.
My.
You didn't look at me, and the first thing you said to me was the day after. I saw this is such a fucking key moment.
That is so fucking not
no,
true.
that is
you
true.
came. No, that is literally.
true.
There are 2 other fucking witnesses. You came over to Yuzu's room to say hi to us, and then that is when Yuzu called you pretty, and then I finally took it upon myself to call you pretty too, because I was like, do I just say that? Because she looks like really like nervous, and she is not speaking to us. And then right when Yuzu said that, I took the opportunity. She's like, wow, you're like really pretty, and I was like, oh my God, I know, right? What the fuck? And then she just kind of gives us this weird look. She's like, what?
I was nervous.
And then like afterwards, she's like, I'm a little sleepy, and then she just leaves the room and just goes into the other room and just doesn't interact with us. And you know, it's so funny, guys, because she's like, we didn't really get to hang out a lot. And I think about it, I'm like, she literally had every opportunity to just go to my room or just say something, and she just never did.
Well, you could do it to me too, but no. That like the first thing she said was, "I know, right?" But the second thing, like that was you talking to Yuzu about me while I'm there. But the first thing you said to me, to my face, was the day after, as the doors of the elevators close, and she just goes, "You're so awkward." And the doors closed, and I felt my world shatter beneath my feet. I know this. It was such a pivotal. I want you to know, like when the elevator's door closed, and you're like, "You're so awkward," and it closed. I didn't move. Like I didn't instantly go back. I literally stood there, like I'm a stone, and I'm like, fuck. I'll go jump in game.
Dude,
I'll do
it's
it.
so crazy how like there's such a difference of perspective with specific things that happened during that trip, because like I am not even kidding, guys. But like to me, when I say awkward, I like awkward, so I think awkward is really cute, right? And so like she was just being like cute awkward to me. And so like what I envisioned was like a white vignette around her with cute little like hearts and shit around her with like the la 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 like song in the background when I saw her, and I just like, you know, slow motion. I'm like, wow, she's like so awkward. But the elevator closed before I finished talking. And then I turned, I'm like, she's so awkward and cute. And then like I turned to Sho, because Sho and I were going to the gym. And then I like turned to him, like after the elevator closes was when like the sentence finished. But I was like, she's like so awkward and cute. Like she's so fucking cute. And then he's like, I know, right? And I was like, my God, she's like so cute. And they just keep walking. So from my perspective, it was such a positive interaction. Like me and Sho were like, God, yeah, like she's just so fucking cute and awkward and cute and adorable. And then from her POV, all she hears is probably like, I bet from your POV, it's like those TV shows or some shit with like the popular girls or something. Be like,
Yes!
you're so awkward.
Yes!
The door shuts. But for me, I'm like literally heart eyes, like just heart eyes. Oh fuck! Like I think I like love her or something.
My heart fucking crashed from my POV. It literally felt like I'm like, wow, she just hates me. She hates. You know, if anything, that whole day I was like locked in more. I was like trying to be cool because I was like, wait. Am I too lame? Am I too lame, guys? Am I too lame? And then literally, fucking my comfort thought was that day Yusan was coming over, so I was like, thank God Yusan's coming over. I need Yusan to do my makeover. Yusan comes over, fucking sick. Like Yusan was sick, and I'm like, Yusan, and Yusan's like, I need to vomit, and I'm like, fuck, I need you to make me look cool right now, but fuck, no, you're sick. Okay.
And then the next time we saw Michi was when we watched that the Final Destination, and then she was clinging to my side, scared as fuck and shit. And so like all of it just went together so beautifully, guys. Like her aura was so good. Like that whole first couple days.
I was super cool. I was super cool and dependable. But you know what? The second time we met, it was so good. And you know what? I even thought I want you to know, I thought when you said like when we first met, we must hug. I thought it was gonna be like a jump hug. And then I was about to hug you, but then you didn't run towards me either. So I was like, wait, what do I do? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leap. I was like a frog. You know, like that video of like you record a frog and you're trying to feed a frog, and then the frog jumps up towards the camera instead. That was me.
Why did you, dude? You know why? It's because you got held up by immigration for like 30 years, and so me and Hami are just sitting, and we didn't even know that you already went out. Like she just decided to start trying to look for us instead of just standing or like waiting in the like actual general area. So me and Hami, guys, by the way, this is all recorded. Like I have the video of us meeting each other. And so like we're hiding behind a pillar when I finally spot her, because I can spot her in a crowd of 1 million people, because you know,
That's so cool.
that's why. And so like I'm going around and we're hiding behind a pillar, and we're like watching her just looking really awkward and clueless. And then that's when I like ran up and she was like, oh my God. And then we like finally hugged, and then she just looks down and she's like, oh my God, what the fuck? And I was like, oh.
I want you to know, I was overthinking that hug so much because I'm like, I should probably like run and like, you know, those like romantic like run and then you jump and you hug kind of hugs, right? But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna spot Numi from far away and then I'll run up towards her, and that it's like that kind of hug. But I didn't get to do that because she was standing right behind me. So now I don't really have like, it's like a plane without the takeoff landing. You know what I mean, chat? Like there's not a lot of road for me to take off running. So I just have to like go for the leap. So I literally thought like I look like the fucking frog, the laughing, the that frog. And I just leaped up.
Was so cute and awkward and cute.
I had a scenario
like,
in my brain.
She just did not know what she was like, because she was so like just looking around and didn't even see us until like we ran up. Actually, let me rewatch the video right now.
Yeah, the fucking frog. You know what? The frog. That one. That's what I did because I QTE failed. Chat. I thought it was gonna be like running and then I jump, you know, but no, because there's no spot to run. There's no space to run. So I went, oh my God, and then I just upwards.
Well, yes, like that airport was hella busy, and so like, but from the other POV, she's just like, oh my God.
Hey. You see it, right? You see the little jump. The
Wait, I am trying to find.
I literally thought about it. I really thought I had a scenario in my brain to like how to do this properly.
Hami and her fucking Lightning McQueen Crocs, and me and my dope clogs. Okay, we're hiding behind a pillar. We were dressed like security guards, and I had a oh yeah, I also had a bouquet of flowers. Oh my God, there's like 5 seconds where you're just looking at us because you don't recognize us.
True.
And then she's like, oh my God, and she starts clapping her hands, and then she walks very slowly and leisurely. No, you don't even walk. You barely walk. You're barely walking, and then I'm the one that gives you the hug. Yeah, you did nothing.
No, I did a little leap. I did the frog leap.
No, you did not. You didn't. Actually,
I did it.
You did
I
not. Girl,
wait,
let me say, no, you did not. You did not.
I didn't.
You just walked really slowly and like confused.
Damn. After that, I thought I
leaped. And then
leaped.
I'm the one that grabs you very tightly.
Send me the damn video. There's no way. I remember after that, I thought like, damn, I can't believe he just leapfrogged her.
And then you give like a quick like 2-second bro hug to Hami, and that's it.
Hell yeah. Hold on. Let me mute this. Wait. Did you and
what
Hami looking
Michi
this
saw
way?
and what others saw type shit. Yeah, guys, Michi does that a lot. She imagines
God, I didn't leap. Oh, I was too nervous. Aw.
Her cute little delusions, guys. It's very cute. Like
I thought I leaped. That's weird.
Well, you could. No, we can't even do that in Japan because we're not gonna see each other at the airport.
You will.
How? Will you? I'm not gonna see you at the airport.
I'm coming to pick you up.
Why? Why would you do that?
What the hell? You don't want me to? No, okay. Also, I wanted to... Okay, you know in that video, I looked down, right? Because I wanted to leap, by the way. I wanted to leap and I realized you bent it over when I look up. And if I leap, I might hit your chin. So I stopped.
It's because of the hug. It wouldn't have worked because of the
I
hug.
wanted to leap.
Okay,
Chat, next time we meet, I'm going to do the
frog.
frog leap. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do the... I swear I had that planned out, by the way. I did. A lot of plans, no execution. You know what it is, chat. It's just what
God,
it
I
is.
love that Aga emote. That's literally you
Aga.
guys. Guys, she like in the morning I would look over like that's what I miss the most about you being here is when I'd look at you in the morning and then you hit me with that face.
I was
You'd be
trying
like,
to be
"Good morning."
happy because if I woke up and I
know.
look angry, it'll be weird. I'm smiling.
I don't think it would be weird because people are like I'm usually grumpy when I wake up.
Oh, I get really happy when I wake up. I love
Yeah, I know.
sleeping. Oh my god. It's
I
like
too.
yeah, it's like a time travel thing. It's like cheap time travel. Free time travel, if anything. You can sleep,
Dude,
and you wake
it's
up.
like crazy because like I would wake up when she woke up. Like I would be up, but like I'd just go back to sleep and then wake up when she woke up. Like the second she's up, I'd be alive. But like otherwise, I would just be like, nah, I guess I could go back to that. Cause like I'm not trying to move. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to wake you up.
Wait, it reminds me of that story of like I kept like pushing towards you, so then you're in the corner of the bed, and then sorry, my bed, because I get cold.
Well, she
shivering.
would sleep every night. Like when she's like in the shower, I would turn on the heated blanket so that when she went into bed, she'd be warm. And then this greedy ass motherfucker, she's like, I'm gonna take all the blanket and everything. And then like, so she's so fucking warm because the heated blanket is on the highest setting, like so hot. And then she'll grab the other blankets too. And then like at that point, I'm like, this is too much heat. Like I'm gonna die. And so like, I kind of like, that is the only time I would ever separate from her because otherwise I'm domesticated. I'm like holding you. But then like when she's that warm, I'm like, I can't fucking do this. And so then like, I'm doing this unconsciously. Like I'm sleeping, like my sleeping body's like, oh my God, code red. And then like, I will just kind of turn to the side and then she would like move away for a sec because she's like kind of like curling up into like the heated blanket. But then after like a second, she'll like turn back and like scoop more into me. And then I'm like kind of scooting away a bit because I'm like, it's so hot. And then like one time I woke up and I'm almost like off the bed. And then she's just like back against me. Like I'm almost off the bed and I have no blanket.
Sorry.
And then like she wakes up, she's like, good morning. I'm like, me like half dead. I'm like,
me trying to balance myself, frozen, and that was you. You were like balancing yourself on the corner of the bed, cold as fuck, and I'm just like, good morning. What an amazing rest.
Dude, one time it was so fucking funny. Like, this was when the AC was still on. Like, she was so warm from the heated blanket. Like, sometimes she will take it off in her sleep because she's like, oh, okay, I got what I needed. Now I'll just go back to like going near Numi. Cause it's either she has like the heated blanket or like we're like, I'm holding her, that we have like a bunch of blankets or whatever, or the heated blanket's gone and we just have one blanket. But then like one time she's like, I'm too warm like now. And so she tries to move the blanket off of her, but it doesn't go off of her all the way. And she tries to like go, no, this happened like 3 or 4 times. And like, she's just like, and then like tries to push off the heated blanket and scoot towards me, but it doesn't go off. So like, she's warm and she like, you could tell that she's warm for once in her life. She's like warm and she's trying to give it to me. It's like giving me the suds from SpongeBob. And I'm just like, no. And I'm like, no, please, no. And then she didn't want the blanket on her anymore, but like, because we had like 3 fucking blankets on us every night. And then she tries to push that one off. She does that when like, or it'll go down to the low setting, but it was stuck on high, and she's like, and just and so then she's just like, I'm gonna take this bitch down with me, and I'm like, ah!
My favorite memory, the core memory, is like we went to the sauna, and it was fucking Kino got me laughing so hard during that because it was me, you, Kino, and like Avery, right? And then we were at the sauna, and I was just having a great time because finally it's so warm, and this is where I'm home. So I was like resting, and then Numi and Avery was like, I'm just gonna leave. It's hot, and I'm like, yeah, I'll catch up with you later. And Kiro was like, it's okay. I'll stay and accompany you. And I'm like, all right, if you say so. You can leave if you want. And he's like, no, it's fine. And then like a couple of seconds later, he just goes, I can't do this anymore. I can't. And then he just leaves. And I'm like, wow, you could it's fine. Good guys. And I stayed there for an extra 5 minutes. There was actually a warning that I didn't see.
Crazy.
There was like
yeah,
a writing
you're not
that was
supposed
like...
to stay as long as she was in there for, dude. Like it said like 15 minutes or something. We were there for like 15 minutes, which is already a lot for me. I could usually do like 10 at max. And then I'm just saying, I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. And then like Avery's like literally, like I've never seen that man sweat so much. And so I started taking pictures outside of the room, and I was like, and then after that, I just see like Kino run out. He's like, oh no. And then just Michi just comes out happily, all like shiny and barely like, oh my god, it was crazy. But you know, when we went back again when I was like sick, and then we were in there for so much longer, and I'm like, damn. When you're sick, you really don't fucking know, bro. You really don't know.
There was a warning in the sauna to be like, you're here, like recommended time is 15 minutes. I saw the clock. I was in there for like 30 minutes. But it was so good. But I'm telling everyone this, okay, chat? If you're sick, right, in Southeast Asia, the strat is to sweat it out. Like if you're, well, it depends. But if it's like a flu or a cough, you sweat that shit out. Like you're supposed to bake yourself. You kill the virus by baking yourself and you sweat it. Is that scientifically true? No, consult a doctor. But like it works for me. So when she was starting to get sick, I was like, we need to go to the sauna. We went to the sauna. There was one, is it called a wet sauna or something like that? It was like water. Basically, imagine you are a car in a car wash, right? But instead of a car wash, it's a room. And instead of a car, it's you. And instead of water, it's... Yeah, instead of like... Yeah, steam sauna. Instead of water, it's steam. And it's really fucking hot. And it just sprays you with everything it's got. So we went to a steam sauna. And even I couldn't handle that. That was how bad it was. Because it's... I can handle heat. But hot and humid is like you are boiling yourself. You know what I mean? Like you are basically getting pressure cooked, right? So even I couldn't handle it.
Though. That one's so good for your throat, bro. I'm just like, we're just sitting there. I'm like, hold on, Michi, let me get a couple huffs in, and I'm just like,
I did that too. I want you to know we were in there, and then we were sitting, and we're like, okay, let's power through it. We walked in, we sat, right, and we're just like trying to inhale it as much as we can because you know our like. Numi's lungs were like fucked and my throat was dry. So I'm like, like we're actually making verbal sounds because we're alone. Halfway through, a lady comes in. And I remember because when the lady comes in, I stopped and I'm like subjecting myself to the painful breathing through my nose. Because that is painful through your nose. So I'm like, okay, no. There's a lady here. And I don't want to embarrass myself. So I'm trying to breathe through my nose. Beside me, I just hear Numi goes, okay.
Damn, it's my space like, too. I'm going to breathe if I need to breathe. Shit. And then like immediately after... Oh my god, guys. So the steam sauna area is in like the naked area. And so like immediately after this, we like go into like the jacuzzi, and then we like look over and there's like this ice pool, and like
oh my god,
you were, by the way, she suggests it at first, and then it's like we should try this, and I'm like I don't really want to, and she's like no, like we should try this, and I'm like no, my mom and Bowie's done this, I don't really fuck with it like that, and she's like no, like let's try it, and I was like fuck you, fine. And then we like we walk over to it, and then she like dips her toe and she's like, oh my god, like it's so cold, like oh my god, like I can't do this, like Numi, I can't. And I'm like, no, go in more. And then she like gets like two. I go in more than her, and
you
then
went the whole body.
Yeah, I think the most mad you were at me that whole trip was when I tried to pull
oh, I was so pissed. It was freezing cold. So it was an ice bath. Okay, and like yes, I said we should do it because I saw, okay, in my defense, there was this lady, she was like hot, and she was like in that ice pool, and she made it look so easy. You know what I mean? It's like, she's a very fit woman.
I don't know how they do. They probably go like every other day. I remember bringing it up. I'm like, see, Michi, if she could do it, you could do it too. And Michi's like, no. And I was like, and then I tried to drag her in, and she got so...
But she made it look so easy. Like, she dipped her whole face in it. I was like, full body, right? And then she was like, she came out of the water and she looked like she was having a great time. And I was like, damn, maybe that's the play, you guys. So I was like, all right, let's go to the ice bath. Numi went in like full on, her whole body's dipped in, and now it's my turn. I literally went in until my knee, and I'm like, I'm done, I'm out of here. And then Numi tried to pull me in, so then eventually, like, I went to up like my waist, and I was pissed. I was like,
and then I
so
splashed her, and she got really mad at me. It was really funny, man.
I was so pissed, girl. I was like, don't you dare fuck with me like this. Hey,
when you started, you made me go. I went in all the way almost, and I'm like, I'm not trying to suffer like by myself.
And you know
That'd be
what?
so fucked up.
I think you got karma, because then the AC broke. And the funniest part, chat, is I realized the AC broke first because for the first time in my whole entire trip, I woke up and I felt great. Like, I woke up and I could get out of bed, right? And I wasn't like, oh, fuck. Oh, God. Like, I got out of bed and I'm like, hell yeah, time to start the day. And I'm like, wait, I think the AC's broken.
Oh, she thought she was the first. No.
No?
I know immediately when it's broken because I woke up like hours before you did, and I was like, I felt like crusty eyes opening up, like, and then like, well, it was kind of breaking over the past couple days, and then there was just the floor getting cold, you know, and then like I plugged the pieces together, and I was like, what if I just die? What if? And then immediately after that, I got sick. Like, guys, it's not a coincidence, bros. It's like not a coincidence the way that I died. And I felt so fucking bad because what was it, like 2 or 3 days? I felt like we were just laying there together, and I was like, I'm being such a bad host. I'm dying, and it's so over for me.
Oh my God, that's how that. When she was sick, I was like, you need to sleep. And she was like, no, we need to do something because you're here. And I'm like, no, like, it's fine. Like, you need to rest, because I'm also not the type to like go out very often. So I need to like relax, you know? So I'm like, it's fine. You can just sleep. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna sleep now. She didn't sleep. She didn't take a nap. She was on her fucking phone watching TikTok. And I was like, girl, I was like crashing out. I'm like, girl, you said you're gonna sleep 3 hours ago. She's like, I'm napping. I'm napping. I'm like, no, you're not. You are playing TikTok. You're watching TikTok right now. And then she didn't nap at all. And then the only time she napped was when I sat there and I laid down and I was like, it's nap time. And then she was like, she put her phone down and instantly, you know how it feels like when you're like you have a little like baby and you're like, go to bed. And they're like, no. And then you have to lay down in bed with them and then they fall asleep. I'm like, okay.
Because you said you wanted to nap too. So I was waiting for you.
I didn't say that. I said you need to nap because you were sick.
No, because you wanted to lay down, and so I waited for you.
Well, I didn't want to nap. I just want to like
I was waiting for you because you said you were gonna go, and so I fucking waited. Like, my fucking bad. Like, I tried to stay up every time.
She says this, but during that time, she was like, she took also like the meds, right? So she was like her face. It literally was like, oh, and I was like, girl, just
then
sleep.
Michi got sick, and then every night we gave each other massages.
Yeah.
Quick word from our sponsor, me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion that tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion fruit yummy. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks.